see me.
What up, y'all? It's your boy E-Sag back again with another video. I'd like to welcome y'all to GEEK-SHOCK. By now, most of y'all that have been tuning in, that have been following me, I'd like to give y'all a warm thank you from the bottom of my heart. Really appreciate y'all rocking with me. For those that haven't, this channel is dedicated to G-Shock and dope timepieces. And just in general now, just the whole business of horology. You know what I mean? There's so many different brands out there that bring so much to the table. And I just been wanting to showcase that and put it on a platform for everyone's enjoyment. You know what I'm saying? But today on this episode, I like to introduce those are not hip to this 40th anniversary piece that I have in front of me, and those that are, just another refreshment, you know what I mean? I'm talking about the DW-5040, y'all. You know what I'm saying? DW-5040PG. This is a 40th anniversary limited edition piece that is commemorating 4 decades of toughness, craftsmanship, and timeless design. You know what I'm saying? This isn't just a watch. It's a celebration of a legacy. Like I said, 4 decades ago, Project Team Tough created what would become the benchmark for a rugged timepiece. You know what I'm saying? And this watch honors that. I don't know about the packaging. I think G-Shock they dropped the ball with the packaging, but the watch is beautiful, that's for sure. But I'm usually used to having a beautiful tin that's limited, that has all these special like decorations on it, but this is all we got this time around. So hopefully the 50-year anniversary is a lot better, or the 45-year anniversary we get something nice for G-Shock. But nonetheless, we're still here, we're still fans. So this is what came inside this big G. Looks like a Big Mac box. I don't know if y'all familiar with the Big Macs. Back in the day, they used to like serve them up in this kind of box, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I still love it. I still went ahead and copped it. I was a little late to the game. I should have got it a long time ago because I would have saved some coin, but still, I had to have it in my collection. So here it is, y'all. For y'all enjoyment. DW-5040. MSRP was $300. If you're trying to get it now, you're gonna pay a little bit more. So this particular line of the G-Shock of this particular 40th anniversary is a screw back. You know what I'm saying? Let's take a look at the watch. It comes in this beautiful gold design, like a sunburst, and I was hesitant of getting this before because I wasn't sure if it was just like the DW-5735. You know what I mean? I have a video posted on my channel where I'm showcasing that particular model, and they both have a gold LED LCD. So I was a little hesitant because I thought it was going to be the same, and I'm telling y'all, it's not. This is a way more vibrant, more sunburst type of a screen, you know, of gold. You know what I mean? It was very dope. I was very excited when I saw it. I was like, yes, it wasn't the same, because I would have really been bummed, because I would have been like, oh, what the hell? Like, it's the same screen. To the average person that doesn't know about G-Shock and is not an enthusiast, they're gonna be like, oh, it's the same watch as the other one you just showed, bro. But nah, for us G-Shock heads, Project Team Tough is definitely something that we want. You know what I mean? The brick pattern, definitely dope in these G-Shock squares. And like I was saying about the watch, every detail of this on this watch tells a story. You know what I mean? The screw lock case back, you know what I mean? Screw down case back. The buckle, the band keeper, it's all treated with a recrystallization and deep layer hardening. This is a new thing that they tried with G-Shock. They haven't done this in the past. There's also 2 other models that have the whole thing crystallized. They're metal, I believe, the stainless steel, the all metal G-Shocks, and they all have like this kind of material, either in gold or in silver platinum, which is really dope. To me, a little too much on my end. I wouldn't want to wear that, so I didn't really go for it. You know what I mean? I like the full metal G-Shocks for sure, but all of that, no, I don't think that would be my cup of tea, so I didn't go for it. But nonetheless, it's beautiful. If that's your thing, go ahead and check it out. You know what I mean? Definitely something dope. You know what I mean? Definitely dope. The Project Team Tough is always something that us G-Shock heads are looking for, because this is like it's a symbolism. It's a logo. It's something that if you know, if you're in the know, you know. You know what I mean? Project Team Tough. Because if it wasn't for them, you know what I mean? If it wasn't for their vision that they had, um, 40 years ago, we wouldn't have this dope watch. You know what I mean? We wouldn't have that, because that was something that they set out to do. The eco I don't want to chop his name up, so I'm just gonna say homeboy that was in charge of Project Team Tough. Him and his team, they had a mission. You know what I mean? Let's make a watch that's indestructible. You know what I mean? Uh what's his name? I miss me right now. I don't want to chop his name up and Eco. No. See, I don't want to say. Let miss me with that. He had dropped his father's watch. That it was a gift from his father, and it shattered. And from that day forward, he set out to make a watch that could withstand all that. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was thanks to that. You know what I mean? Because if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have that. Another thing. I want to show y'all these 4 stars right here. You know what I mean? Since 1983, each one of these stars is a commemorative star for the 40 years, y'all. You know what I mean? For those that know, for those that don't know, now you know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And shout out to Eric Hayes, because he's the one that designed the whole logo. Like he's been behind a lot of these anniversary pieces as far as the logos go, and he has a couple of models that are like his design, and they're dedicated to him as well, since he has been the dude behind most of these 40th most of these anniversary pieces, y'all. But like I was saying, man, back to the watch. You know what I mean? Let's focus back on this watch. It's a beautiful piece. I'm glad I have it in my collection. You know what I mean? I love everything about it. The gold. You know what I mean? There's so many little details. Like, for example, y'all see that on the mode button? There's a little star. Everything is gold plated. The pushers, the screws, even the screw back is recrystallized. So it's not every screw back's gonna be the same. You know what I mean? It's gonna be different. Everyone's gonna be different, and it's gonna look nice and dope. You know what I'm saying? DW-5040PG module 3421. You know what I mean? Very dope. Very dope. This comes with your standard stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's a standard G-Shock. It's not one of those with all the bells and whistles. You know what I mean? You get the essentials. You get the stopwatch. You get the countdown timer. You get the the multifunction alarm, the flash alert, the auto calendar, the bright LED. It's actually a green dope LE. EL. I keep saying that EL. You know what I mean? It's very dope. 200 meters of water resistance. You know what I mean? You're ready to go. It's made to withstand the elements and to be thrown through the ringer and everything. I wouldn't, not this particular model, because this is a beauty. You know what I mean? Look at that. Look at that sun ray, that sunburst. You know what I mean? The sunburst gold. That's so beautiful. I can't, like, when I got it, I had it on my wrist for like almost like 2 weeks. I was wearing it. I was like, yeah, this is dope. And then it just feels a lot better on this combi bracelet. You know what I mean? I'm diehard with these combi bracelets. I recently picked up a few more from Japan, and I've been throwing them on all my squares. And I think I have a few left over. If anyone's interested in buying them, because I know they're kind of hard to come by. And you know what I mean? Definitely got some if you're trying to get into them. Again, y'all, you know what I mean? Shout out to G-Shock for what they're trying to do. I'm gonna go back to the packaging, because I get it. You know what I mean? We're trying to stay green, save the earth, be a little bit greener, and they do that in the packaging. You can tell, because a lot of materials weren't used. Like, I'm sure all of this is recycled cardboard or whatever, and even the buckles. Even the band. You know what I mean? The band is a nod to our planet. You know what I mean? Like, these are made out of bioresin plastic. You know what I mean? So they're durable and they're eco-conscious. I guess they break down and they don't leave no carbon footprint, which is cool. I mean, I get it. And to tell you the truth, they do not feel any different than the ones that you usually get with the premium G-Shocks. For those that know, the G-Shock, and it's usually the G-Shocks that come straight from Japan. You know what I mean? They have like the special, like the bands they feel so special and like so soft and so supple that you can really tell compared to like the most like standard G-Shock square. You know what I mean? The bands are kind of rough and like you gotta know. You know what I mean? And if you ever get a chance to come across a model that's straight put together from Japan, you're gonna tell the difference. The bands feel a lot different. You know what I mean? For sure, for sure. You know what I mean? Let's go back to the watch, and let's talk about dimensions, y'all. You know what I mean? You got 48.9 from, is it top to bottom, left to right? I think 48.9 from lug to lug. You know what I mean? If there's no lugs here, but from here to here, it's 48.9, and then from width is 42.8. You know what I mean? Left to right, east to west, and then the thickness is 13.8 millimeters. You know what I'm saying? Very, very chunky, but very good. It fits on the wrist very well. You know what I mean? Before we're done, I'm going to give y'all a wrist shot so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Very dope. I feel like it's a perfect balance of comfort and substance. You know what I'm saying? This bad boy's powered by a CR 2016 battery, which supposed to last about 2 years, but I've had some G-Shock squares that last a little longer than that. It all depends, you know, how much of this you do. You know what I mean? How much of this you do, how much you mess around and fidget with it. You know what I mean? But like I was saying earlier, alarm, timer, stopwatch, you know, back to home. But yeah, man, like I was saying, this is very dope. This is really targeted for the G-Shock head. You know what I mean? The G-Shock collector, because this is not your run-of-the-mill cheapo G-Shock square. You know what I mean? For those that don't know, they're gonna be like, oh, it's just another square, but it's not, y'all. You know what I mean? That's what this this price tag signifies. You know what I'm saying? Like a regular person that doesn't know anything about G-Shock is probably gonna look at the price tag and say, oh, you missed me with that. But for us G-Shock heads and our square heads, we gonna want this. You know what I'm saying? This is one of my coveted pieces as far as these squares go, and there's a other few that I'm still trying to get to. You know what I mean? There's the DW-5030, the copper one with the rose gold. That one's definitely on my radar. Definitely trying to pull the trigger on that one as soon as I get a good price on it. But you know what I mean? This is one of my latest acquisitions as far as the squares go, and very excited. You know what I mean? Very, 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 very dope to wear. Very feelings. You know what I'm saying? I get the feelings when I got this on. I mean, I love the sunburst. Definitely was excited that it wasn't like the other one that I had. I apologize for the smudges, y'all. But yeah, definitely digging this watch, y'all. Man, I can't say anything else about it. It's just beautiful. It's a beautiful timepiece. It's a beautiful G-Shock square to commemorate the whole essence of G-Shock. You know what I mean? Back to the DW-5040. You know what I mean? Because that was the one that did it for everybody. And yeah, and if it wasn't for that watch, we wouldn't be here. You know what I mean? So shout out to G-Shock, man. Shout out to Ikiko Abe, I think. See, I'm chopping up his name, man. I apologize, sir, if I butchered your name, but you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Isak, man, and this has been another video, man. This time we took a look at the DW-5040PG. You know what I'm saying? 40 years of toughness. You know what I mean? Captured in this limited edition masterpiece, because legends aren't just born, they're forged. You know what I mean? Shout out to your boys, man. Shout out to everybody who's been tuning in. It's your boy Isak, and I'm out. Peace. My bad, y'all. I realized once I stopped the video, I forgot to try on the watch. I forgot to hit these lights so y'all can see the EL light in the back. My apologies, man. I'm so out of it right now. Just trying to get through this night and give y'all these videos, and my apologies for sure. Let me go ahead and take off this range band that I got on right now. So, you know what I mean? So I can take a look real quick. Very dope, right? Definitely digging these combi bracelets. I mean these NATOs on this range mat. But yeah, let me try this on real quick so y'all can see what I was talking about. I love the way these combi braces fit. Ah, yeah, that. Very nice. Look at that. Very nice, y'all. Very nice. Definitely beautiful. Definitely digging this. Definitely. You know what I mean? Shout out to the combi bracelet. You know what I mean? Very nice. Let's see. Let's get these. Let me show y'all the lights real quick. Like I was saying, I'm gonna hit these lights real quick. Let's see. Come on. My apologies, y'all. I got these lights over me and I'm trying to, let me see. Can I get any darker? No, let me give me 1 second, y'all, because I really want y'all to get a good light. I really want y'all to get a good shot of these lights right here. So let me I know I got the other monitor over there, but it's cool. You already know, if you know, this is one of the most, I wish they would bring this back. I hate that they got rid of these EL lights. You know what I mean? They're dope. Look at that green. Very nice. Very nice. I wish it stayed on longer. I probably got to go in the settings, make it for 3 seconds. But all right, y'all, man. I'm out for sure this time, man. It's your boy Isak. Much love. Peace. Love y'all. Peace. Ah. On the same old thing. Shorty wanna